It's one of 8 precious metals, but you may have never heard of it. Osmium. We're going to learn more about it with Bodo Albrecht today. He's a well-known speaker and author in the precious metal space. Bodo, good to see you again.
Nice to see you again, Daniel.
We usually talk gold, silver, palladium, but today, osmium. Am I even pronouncing it right?
It's absolutely right.
So I've never heard of it. Full disclosure here.
Yes.
So I need to know everything: where it's mined, where uses, and why we're talking about it today.
Yes. Osmium is incredibly rare. It's one of the rarest metals on this planet. It is co-mined with platinum usually at a ratio of 10. You have to mine 10,000 tons of platinum ore to get 1 ounce of osmium. This is how rare it is.
So is it mostly found in South Africa?
South Africa is the main source for it, yes.
Okay. How's it priced? Is it a spot price? Is it per ounce?
Yes, there is a per ounce price for osmium. However, osmium as a metal is really not very popular in industry. Not only is it so hard that it's very hard to work with, it is also toxic, poisonous, and it forms osmium tetroxide when it's exposed to air. So that makes it very, very complicated. But that's the past. Now, if you, for a moment, think of osmium like a diamond is made of carbon, and carbon is an entirely different material. So osmium is our new carbon, and what the new discovery really is, the new development is that you can crystallize osmium. So when you crystallize osmium, I have an example here.
It's beautiful. It looks like a diamond.
They look like diamonds.
A bit of a blue tint.
Yes. So when you make these crystals, it becomes completely inert. So you can take it out, you can touch it, you can wear it as jewelry. This is obviously intended as a jewelry item, but it's also an investment item now that the metal can be formed into 1 ounce round bars and stored with a very high value density.
So we're only speaking about it now because they found safer ways to mine it? Is that it?
It's not mined that way. It's a production step.
Okay.
It's so you mine the raw osmium and then you turn it into osmium crystals in a very complicated process, also a lengthy process. It takes a long time to produce these crystals, and that's why we have them now. And they have been around for only a very few years.
Very few years.
Yes.
So if someone wants to invest in this space, how do you go about it?
Well, at this point, this Osmium Institute that is really about getting the idea spread, the idea of osmium as an investment item and something that you can safely wear as jewelry. They are marketing the metal. However, they are working on finding local partners. They have partners in 20 countries of the world. They're in the United States, in North America. They're all over Europe. They're developing in Asia, in Australia. And these crystals will be available through wholesale jewelers, through retailers, and then a trading market will eventually.
Are there certain companies associated with osmium? Like who's behind the production?
It would be the platinum mines, really. They produce the osmium. It is foreseeable that the osmium's rarity will actually increase. So you will find fewer and fewer osmium, and one day it may actually run out because the concentration is getting so low.
I just learned 2 things in the past week. I was just at the Vancouver Resource Investment Conference, and someone was telling me helium's going to be the hottest thing.
Helium.
And now I'm learning about osmium. But
Yes.
Bodo, I've known you for a long time. You've been in this space for many years. What made you focus on osmium?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I was preparing for a presentation at a conference last year, and they asked me to speak about osmium, and I really didn't like the idea because I knew the old osmium, the metal that you cannot do much about. But then I discovered this development, and I got all excited about it because in parallel, you have a crisis in the diamond market. The De Beers monopoly is really shaking because of the artificially grown diamonds that are now flooding the market.
Well, do you also avoid conflict issues? Obviously, diamonds tied to the whole, blood diamond.
Absolutely, yes.
So, does this eliminate that? Like, is it a more sustainable precious metal compared to a diamond?
Yeah, that's a very good question, actually. And these diamonds are sourced from the people who make the platinum for automotive catalysts. So mining companies that are big in the mining industry, they have undergone all the responsible care programs, the ethical certificates, and sustainability issues.
Wow. Wow.
So it's it's guilt-free, if you will, and it's a great.
And it's beautiful. It looks nice.
It's beautiful
So,
on top of it.
well,
yes.
thank you for teaching me about this osmium. Who knew?
Who knew?
Never
Yes.
knew about it. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Bodo. Thank
You're very
you for
welcome.
stopping by.
Thanks for having me, Daniela.